Hey everyone, doing some cutting. Got the jigsaw. My friend Greg gave me these panels that were already traced out, so definitely helped me out big time. And it's 1/8 inch, otherwise I was gonna get probably closer to a 3/16 inch at Lowe's. So I cut this one out a little bit. I still gotta drill the holes. I gotta sand it down. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a clear coat on there. Maybe a stain, a lighter stain, I'm not sure yet. I just wanna get the pieces cut out first. But I shouldn't probably do this now because I'll stain it. But this actually put in here, I could fix like a seam here, where normally they wouldn't have a seam, but that's how we cut it. So I could put like a little trim piece there. I got this piece fits in pretty good. But you know what, I'm gonna cut it and then I'll use this end, you know, so it won't be the rough end. And once I drill the holes, it should look pretty nice with all that stuff. All right, so we're doing a natural finish stain on the panels. We're gonna go ahead and let that dry. I'm gonna go ahead and cut some more panels for the roof. I actually had a template on the rear that was salvageable, but the front is completely gone. So I'm gonna try to maybe put a piece of cardboard in there, try to trace that and see what I can do. But we're gonna go ahead and start cutting what we got here for panels and stain these. I'm gonna cut along here. This is gonna be a little difficult, but all right guys, so we got all the interior side panels all done and the hatch here. We're gonna go ahead and hit the store. We gotta get another sheet of plywood and we're gonna go ahead and start tracing the panels for the roof now. I say tracing, we only have the rear piece. That was the only one kind of salvageable on the bus, so I'm gonna try to use that as a template. The front I do not have at all. I have another buddy that has that sheet I could trace, so I may try to reach out to him this week to try to do that. But it's getting progress done on here. This is starting to look better. I'm gonna have to rebuild some of the interior as far as the jump seat. The side of that has some plywood rotted out. The piece on the Z-bed on the bottom has some rot too. I'm gonna go ahead and redo this piece on the headache rack. So we're gonna go ahead and put a new piece of plywood sheet on here. I think that should do that. It'll be good. Yeah, just like trying to hold it up like that. We'll find out if I might have more down this way.
You need to go. Yeah.
I wonder if I need to go maybe move this out a little bit. So
I'm short on my side.
are you?
Yep.
Shit. I cut too much. There goes that template.
Can we turn it around the other way?
Nope.
It's not longer that
Nope.
way?
Nope.
Yeah. Did I just break that? Oh,
I
sorry.
broke the thing. I broke it.
Oh.
Put this thing in there. All right, so we're putting on the last side panel. They're going in pretty good. We have some seams that we have to cover, and I actually got a seam, a very thin paper, it's like red oak. We're gonna go ahead and seam those, all those cracks, and stain it, and we should be good. This is very thin material. It's a little thinner than the factory, but I made one for the rear, the rear side of the roof, and trying to put it up, make it work. I broke a piece of it. Still gonna use it. I don't have to buy two more sheets to make that piece work, this roof. So we'll go ahead and stain that, glue that piece back in once I get it up here. And we're having issues with the front, trying to make a piece, a template. So I may be going to Brooksville and tracing a piece from another buddy of mine. But where we're at right now. We could have dinner tonight. All right, we're putting the first curtain up right now. Here we go. All right, guys, so now we're doing screens.
Just a jack of all trades.
Gotta do it all. Gotta do it all. Dude, does it even come together at all? All right, so we get the fabrics for the curtains and everything from Glenn Pitchler. I'm not sure, sorry for the mispronunciation. Gentleman on the Samba from Canada. He's actually, it came in a cool box too. I'm telling you, very good quality. He's got snaps for him. He's got a tool to put the snaps in. So the actual, when the curtains slide together, he actually has snaps that you can install in there to snap them together so they don't slide open. But great quality. It looks just like the original. I'm impressed. So if you want him, get in touch with Glenn on the Samba. He's doing curtains for split buses and bay windows. Great quality. I'm very pleased how it turned out. And if I need other ones, if I need some in the future, I'm definitely going to Glenn. So thanks, Glenn. Great work. Alright guys, so we're repairing the interior on the bus, on the camping interior. So just cutting out, using templates, and gonna go ahead and jigsaw some pieces out of the 1/2-inch plywood. So here we go. So we're continuing the repair of the interior. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the underlayment for the floor. So we're gonna do a 1/2 inch, and then I'm gonna do like an 1/8 inch on top. And then we're gonna go ahead and glue the vinyl on top. So that's where we're at right now. You may recall in last videos that we had an awning on the side of the bus. Well, we wound up getting an awning from Napa Auto Parts, which had pretty good reviews for the price. It did take us a little longer trying to assemble it in the first time here, but I would say it's definitely a 2-person job. All right, I just cut the front panel, although I cut it on a later vehicle, on a 74, so it's a little a little shorter than the 71, but I was just kind of test fitting it up here. Let me see if it'll work. We're gonna have to do some modifications, but at least we got something up there for now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to sand that down. Oops. Well, bring it out that way. I'll have to sand this corner down. Just be careful on that corner. This one I glued in. All right, I gotta do a little couple measurements here. Well, we got the top piece into the back, so that is good. So we're gonna continue. I stained the front piece again. I did a little sanding on it, and we'll go ahead and get that piece in. And then from there, I'm gonna go ahead and make a little template to trace the side pieces, and we'll put them in. So it's coming along pretty good. I got the floor. I cut out the dimensions of the floor, but now I gotta get precise and do where the jump seat bolts in. So I gotta cut holes for the mounts for that. Cut a hole for where the sink drain goes in through here. And I don't know if I have any other ones, but I think we're looking pretty good otherwise. I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum it out in here, and then start doing some measurements and seeing where I gotta drill for the floor, but it's coming along. It is coming along. Isn't bad at all. I may need to cut this further. Very good, seems to fit. So we'll take this out. We'll go ahead and put the 1/8" plywood on here, and then glue the flooring on top of that with linoleum. So we'll see. I'm gonna research it a little bit. I'm gonna see what's gonna dry the fastest. Back to the roof was definitely the toughest thing to install in the bus. I did use a real thin 1/8 board. It should have been a little thicker.
as you'll look and see through the video, you'll see what happened with such a thin board trying to pop it in place. And it's gonna be popping up here just shortly.
Okay, no problem. That's a problem. Okay, push this through here. Yeah. No. This way. Goes there.
Well, I like your sticker idea even more now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I try to screw these in here.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. It's the wrong way. You know.
You have the one on your hands?
On this, yes. All right, guys, so we're applying the linoleum floor with some Henry's 430 adhesive. Hopefully this turns out well. Okay, so we put the slides on the curtain with the help from my sister-in-law.
Yeah, I think that stopped.
There we go. Stephanie put the curtains in. Here we are. Here we are trying to play a game of Tetris, trying to figure out what goes in first. Can't remember what we took out first, but we're making it happen.
No, you're gonna scratch the closet. We're gonna have to take out the Z-bed first.
We can't take it out completely. Let's see if I can.
Up on the table now.
I don't know if we're pulling this out completely. We should.
Might as well.
Oh, we can't because now I get the seatbelt in here. I'm gonna take that out again.
We just flip it around this way.
If we can, yeah. Are we able to? You might have to angle.
Corner.
Yep, you might have to angle it. We're gonna have to, there you go, that's what you gotta do. Yep. Okay. There we go.
We're gonna have the problem with the hump against. It's not gonna go over that.
Tilt it sideways, like that.
Alright. Clever.
This was
Watch your legs, Corinne. It's just like another inch.
Hold on a second, let me
Wait, wait.
this down. Trying to keep track of. I got these.
I think you have to come back out so I can go in.
Yep.
We just take the table and everything. You're on the table. You're gonna bring this. Shove it. Alright. Lift it.
Yep. Hold on to it.
This is like Jenga. Mama Clara Midgemore.
Yeah. What if I angle it maybe more here? Let's try this.
Wait, come this way. God damn it.
Just gotta come. Alright, keep it.
That's worse.
That's right. Is it up?
No. Hold on, come my way.
There you go.
Yep.
Alright, now.
Now what?
Oopsie. Alright, somebody. Let's have to hold that up. I don't know if you're able to do that stuff.
Now what?
Alright, now pull it.
You gotta turn it.
There you
Turn
go.
it.
Yep.
Pivot.
Pivot.
This is probably the worst footage ever. You gotta lift on the corner of your end, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so it's too much of an angle here. We'll have to,
Workout.
Alright, now you gotta go in more.
Yeah.
Lift up maybe on those flaps, maybe. You can. There we go. That's good. What's going on, everyone? Alfonso's looking a little different. Look at that. We've got curtains all the way around. I'm actually going to work on the one for the front. Got the headache rack in, the closet, the jump seat, Z-bed back in here. Put in the linoleum here. I like the color. It's a little lighter. It was only $25 for the roll. We didn't put in the sink and the ice box yet. I don't know if I'm going to put that back in. I still got to restore some of the wood on that, as I had to do with all the rest of the stuff. But for the camping trip now, we're just going to go ahead and put our cooler in here, and then kind of figure out as we camp, see what we, you know, our necessities are going to be, what we're going to want, what's going to be more comfortable. We started putting in the it's a disaster, guys. I traced a panel for the front from the 74, and it was a little too short, and I broke it. But listen, we got the rest of them in here, so it's coming along, and I'm gonna do a little more fine tuning on some other parts in here. I gotta clean some of the interior pieces. Progress going on here, guys. So no Friday morning. Stay tuned. We'll have some more videos to post. Thanks for watching Alfonso's Progress. Have a great night.